Greetings everybody. This is Joan Graham back again with The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. So it's a 28-day program, and today we're up to day 9. And today is the money magnet. Now, we all have our fair share of money, and they say that money is the most easiest replaced commodity that we have in the world today. That was a bit tricky. So, what has gratitude got to do with money? Well, you've heard me say that if you complain about something, you're going to get more of it, or it's going to cause a lack in your life. So let's say that you've got a mortgage payment coming up. Grumble, 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 grumble. I've got to pay this mortgage. You're going to have the money to pay the mortgage. But just think how blessed you are to have a mortgage. I'm not sure if we ever had a situation in Australia where you couldn't borrow money. But just imagine if you couldn't borrow money to buy a house and you had to save all that money before you could buy a house, before you had a lending institution that would loan you the money to buy a house. So if that was the case, how many people would be living on the street? How many people would be without a home? So every time your mortgage is due, be very grateful that you have a mortgage, that you have a lender who lent you the money to buy the house, to house your family. Or if you pay rent, be grateful to the landlord that has given you a lease on the house or the apartment where you live. And the people who own houses, they have to pay rates, insurance, water bills. So again, be grateful that we have institutions there that allow us to insure our properties. I'm going to sneeze. Insure our properties, our contents, all that stuff. We pay our rates because we occupy a certain section of land that we own, that we still pay rates on. So every time that you complain about paying that rate bill, you're chasing money away. So in the book, it explains that as you pay each bill, you write "thank you, paid" on it. But if you've got a bill that you don't have the money, you can just write across it "thank you for the money." So just two different ways of looking at it. But if you pay everything electronically, then the idea is you then forward that bill to you, and then you write in the subject line, "Thanks for the money," if it's not been paid, or "Thank you, paid," if it's already been paid. So that's showing the gratitude. And we get services. We get, like, imagine not having a telephone. Imagine that your parents lived 1,000 kilometres away. To talk to them, you had to travel there. Whoa, hang on. That would add to other costs and issues in our life. I think sometimes we take some of these things for granted. But yeah, just imagine not having electricity. So the idea is to thank the electrical company for providing, and they do this in advance. So you get your electricity in advance. Same with your phone. I think your phone you pay a month ahead. But just imagine if those phone lines were, the internet was not there. Wow, that's a big thought. Imagine not being able to communicate via the internet. So all these things we need to be grateful for. We need to say thank you, thank you, thank you for. Just let me think. Like when you go to put fuel in your car, you have to thank the petroleum company. You have to thank the truck drivers that deliver the fuel. And then also be grateful for the people who are in the shop that serve you, that are there to take your money, to allow you to fill up. So there's lots of things to be thankful for with all of this stuff. I'm just trying to think of something else that your mortgage, your rent, your insurance, your rates, all those things that are there that are provided. They're a service that's provided to you. So go have a look. If you've got some bills that you paid in the last short while, just go grab them and go, thank you, paid on them. So you're showing gratitude for that. But if you're a little short on the money to pay a bill, just make sure you put across it, thank you for the money. The more gratitude you show, the more it will be easier. And it's like if you get a bill, an account for a service that's been done, and you disagree with it and you go, oh my goodness, they didn't do this or they didn't do that. That was really bad service. That's complaining. So that's going to drive your money abundance away as well. As long as you have had a fair deal for the work that was done, then be grateful. And in today's society, if you can get a tradesman to your house to perform a service on something or to build something for you, be very grateful. Because these tradesmen are in short supply. And there's been so much damage done with floods and fires. That is an awful lot of people who do not have a house at the moment through no fault of their own. Absolutely no fault of their own. But they're in that situation. Anyway, have fun with the money magnet. Go grab those bills. Email them to you if you've already paid them and they're on digital. And have fun with this. Have fun. Let's see how we can change our lives with the money magnet. So if you don't have a copy of The Magic by Rhonda Byrne, message me and I'll gift you a copy. And then you can follow along. You can do your own 28 days. And you need to journal this every day. Write it down. Write down the 10 bills that you say thank you for and all the services that you get that you're grateful for. You have an amazing day. And this is Joan Graham coming to you again. And I will see you tomorrow with day 10, almost a third of the way through. Have a great time, guys. Bye.